you looking to visit the underrated Southeast Asian gem of Yangon in Myanmar? Then this video is perfect for you, as we have prepared a detailed guide on how to spend 3 days in Yangon. Take a moment to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more beautiful travel destinations and interesting lists. Make sure to watch till the end so you don't miss out on all the essential tips and recommendations we give you throughout this video, and let's dive right in. Welcome to your first day in Yangon, where we'll dive straight into the heart of this vibrant city. Start your morning early with a visit to the Shwedagon Pagoda, Yangon's most iconic landmark. Arriving early not only allows you to avoid the midday heat, but also lets you experience the pagoda in a serene, almost spiritual atmosphere. As the golden spires catch the morning light, take a moment to soak in the centuries of history and the deep religious significance that this site holds for the people of Myanmar. After your visit to Shwedagon, it's time for a relaxing stroll around Kandalgi Lake, located just a short distance away. The lake is surrounded by lush greenery and offers stunning views of the Shwedagon Pagoda from afar, reflected in the tranquil waters. This is a perfect spot to unwind and take in the natural beauty of Yangon, contrasting with the city's bustling streets. Spend some time relaxing on the shore and enjoy the beautiful park full of Asian charm and details. Consider going on a boat trip to get an even better view of the surrounding beauty and sights. For lunch, head over to a local restaurant near the lake and try some traditional Myanmar dishes. Mohinga, a rice noodle and fish soup, is a popular breakfast dish but can be found throughout the day. In the afternoon, explore more of Yangon's local culture by wandering through the nearby neighborhoods or visiting a local market. As the evening approaches, make your way to Yangon's vibrant night market. The market comes alive after dark, offering everything from street food to handmade crafts. This is your chance to dive into the local street food scene, try grilled skewers or shan noodles, and don't miss out on the variety of fresh fruit juices that are both refreshing and delicious. For dinner, pick one of the many street food vendors or small local restaurants around the market. You could try Burmese curry, which is usually served with rice and a variety of side dishes. End your day with a leisurely walk back to your hotel, taking in the night lights of Yangon. Your second day in Yangon starts with a visit to the Sul Pagoda, a golden stupa that sits right in the heart of the city. This pagoda is not just a religious site, but also a key landmark in Yangon's colonial and modern history. As you explore the grounds, you'll notice how the pagoda blends seamlessly with the bustling city streets that surround it, a symbol of how tradition and modernity coexist in Yangon. Take your time to walk around and absorb the unique atmosphere. Next, head over to one of Yangon's vibrant local markets. The Bogyok Aung San Market is a great choice, where you'll find everything from traditional handicrafts and jewelry to fabrics and antiques. As you wander through the stalls, take note of the intricate designs and craftsmanship that go into the products, reflecting the country's diverse ethnic traditions. For lunch, stop by a nearby eatery and try Onnokok Sue, a creamy coconut chicken noodle soup that's rich and satisfying. Pair it with some crispy samosas or baya kyao, split pea fritters, which are popular snacks in Yangon and perfect for sharing. In the afternoon, take a leisurely walk through Yangon's historic city streets. The colonial architecture here tells the story of a bygone era, with many buildings dating back to the British colonial period. Look out for the Yangon City Hall, the High Court, and the Strand Hotel, each with its own unique history. This walk is not just about sightseeing, it's about stepping back in time and seeing how the city has evolved. As the sun begins to set, make your way to Chinatown. This lively district is the perfect place to experience the fusion of Burmese and Chinese cultures. The streets are lined with food stalls, and the air is filled with the aroma of sizzling meats and fresh vegetables. For dinner, dive into a feast of grilled meats, dim sum, and fried rice. Don't forget to try the sweet sticky rice with mango for dessert. After dinner, take a stroll through the narrow streets of Chinatown. The energy here is contagious, and it's the perfect way to end a day of cultural immersion in Yangon. For your third and final day in Yangon, it's time to venture beyond the city and experience one of Myanmar's most iconic sites. Your first option is a 3.5-hour trip to Kaiktio Pagoda. This is more of a 2-day trip, but the journey is also possible within 1 day. The Golden Rock is one of the country's most revered pilgrimage sites. Perched precariously on the edge of a cliff, this massive boulder covered in gold leaf is said to be held in place by a single hair of the Buddha. The journey to the Golden Rock begins with a drive to the base camp, followed by a ride in an open-air truck up a steep and winding road. Once you arrive, a short hike will take you to the pagoda itself. The views from the top are breathtaking, offering panoramic vistas of the surrounding mountains and valleys. Take your time to explore the area, observe the pilgrims, and soak in the spiritual atmosphere. Your next option would be a day trip to Bago, where you'll dive into Myanmar's rich history and culture just an hour and a half from Yangon. Start with the Shwemaudal Pagoda, known as the Golden God Temple, which towers even higher than the Shwedagon Pagoda. Next, visit the Shwethalyawang Buddha, a massive reclining Buddha statue, before heading to the Kambauzatadi Palace, the restored palace of King Bainong. For lunch, enjoy traditional Burmese cuisine at a local restaurant. Spend the afternoon exploring more sites like the Kyaikpon Pagoda with its 4 giant Buddhas before returning to Yangon. Alternatively, if you're eager to explore more of Myanmar, you can continue your journey from Yangon or from one of the 2-day trip destinations straight to Bagan. This ancient city is famous for its thousands of temples and pagodas. Bagan is a must-see for any traveller to Myanmar, and travelling to this remarkable destination sets the stage for an unforgettable adventure. Upon arriving in Bagan, settle into your accommodation and get ready to explore the area. Spend some time visiting some of the smaller, less crowded temples to get a feel for the ancient city. As the day draws to a close, find a vantage point to watch the sunset over the plains, an experience that's nothing short of magical. Bagan is just an absolute must when visiting Myanmar, so don't miss out on this gem. Feel free to adjust this itinerary and these day trips to your liking, and consider spending more time in the city to experience some more hidden places. And there you have it, fellow travellers. Next, go check out our video about how to spend 4 days in Singapore. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest adventures. Until then, happy travels!